Hello and welcome to another video on this channel. Now, on your request, this video is about uh, the certified copy review of EISSM paper. So, just to inform you that in EISSM, out of 100 marks, I scored 73 marks, in which 23 were in the EISSM main theory paper, as you can see. So, I'll try to tell you about what were the main things which you have to keep in mind while writing this EISSM paper. Uh, Now, so I got 23 marks out of the theory paper. The rest were the MCQs. Moving to the paper, the main question paper. Uh, the main thing that you have to focus on in this paper and both in EISSM paper is that the answers generally are in points. This is the first question, but this was not a point based answer. While I have written it in points, so most answers are expected to be written in points, and there are certain headings which are there in ICI. So let me show you this question. Yes, this question. So here you can see database controls, update controls. So this heading which I have written, I was asked the database control. So the headings sequence check between transactions and master file. This is exactly the same as what is written in ICI. But the explanation which I have wrote below, the four lines which I have written, that need not be exactly ICI. In fact, I was able to recollect some of the lines which were in explanation, and so the examiner gave the marks. You can see there are two ticks. One tick is for the heading, and another tick is for the explanation. So in this question, in EIS, my main approach was that I'll learn by heart the headings, but explanation wherever I was able to remember, I remembered. Wherever I could not remember, I left it. The main focus was on the headings only. So in this question, thankfully, the question that came, that explanation I knew almost by heart. So it was not that these four lines only were written in ICI explanation. ICI explanation was more lengthy, but you have to write just 3 4 lines within a point. You don't have to write exactly what ICI has written. Even if you remember, you just have to write 3 4 lines only. So I got marks for the heading as well as the explanation. Same thing, you can see the second point, maintain suspense account. So that maintain suspense account is as it is of what is written in ICA, hence I have been given the marks here. The same pattern is followed if you see, if as I scroll down, you can see that, yeah. So this is not exactly the same as ICI, and you can see that the content is also very less. I have written just 4 lines, and this just 4 5 words in every line. So try to write space. Whatever you are writing, don't compress it into. Uh, it should be legible. So write few words on a line, leave space. Similarly, for this second point, also I have written. I have my heading was. I have written in caps lock. It's not necessary to write in caps, but make sure you write it prominently and underline it. Similarly, I wrote all the other points as it is, like process transactions for a single, then report controls, print standing data, everything. You can see for every point there are two ticks, one for the heading and one for the explanation. For this entire answer, it was like this only. So the here, if I will later I will show you the marks how much I got for this answer, so you'll get to know. So here I got 4 marks out of the entire 10 marks, out of the 5 marks in that topic. So I got almost full. Here again in this question also you can see tolerate except there is, this is exactly same as ICI. Then there is the tick for the explanation. It is not exactly the same. Obviously, I have written very less than what is written in ICI, but since the keywords are matching, I've written them prominently, like controls, I have underlined it. So I have got marks. Here also in the entire 10 marks, I got 7.5, which is fairly good if you write everything correct. Now, this is the question I want you to focus on. See, this was a question in which the points I was able to remember exactly, since they were very small, like authentication, access controls, but the explanation I was not able to remember. So I wrote it just out of my, like from common sense. I made up a point, what could be authentication, what could be access control. So you can see here that examiner has crossed it. That means he has not given me marks for that question. But don't think that I will get a zero, because I have just written one word right and entire explanation is wrong. So I'll show you the marks here. This was the 4A part. 4A marks, I have got 3 marks. So we'll see below how much marks was there. 4A was of 6 marks. I got 3 marks. So what does this mean? That in this question, my all the headings were correct. So I got 3 marks out of 6. So this means that roughly you can say that if a question is of 10 marks, you'll get 5 marks full if your headings are right, and if you're able to write some more explanation you'll get two and a half, so maybe out of 10 you'll get 7.5 marks, that which is a very good score. So your main focus should be on learning the headings. Explanation, it depends whether you are able to remember or not. Most of the times it is difficult. Now coming to SM certified copy, I got 24 marks out of 35. You can see the answer. Same approach I have followed here also, that there is a heading. I have written it as it is, which is there in the ICA. Then in the answer, in the explanation, here in SM, I had learned the explanation by heart for all the topics. Not by heart, matlab, the keywords I was able to learn. So I have written them. You can see that competency, attract, workforce, trained. I have highlighted the keywords so that if the examiner finds these words in my answer, he will know that my explanation is correct. So for here, I have got marks for the heading as well as the explanation. So I've got 4 marks in 9A out of 5. Then these questions, uh, similarly, now this essentials of strategic vision. This question did not involve headings. This was simply point based question. So what I have done is, since there is no heading, I have underlined the key points in the answer, on the basis of which the examiner has given me mark again. Here in 9B, I've got 4 marks out of 5. You can see that the examiner has given almost full marks here. So this is the answer key. You can see that how I have been marked. I'll just show you the uh, my answer sheet, and if you want this certified copy, you can join the telegram group, which link is given in the YouTube, in my description or in the comment. I have given that. So if you join and many people request my certified copies, I'll definitely post it in that group. So the main focus of this video was that you have to, in EISM you have to learn the headings by heart. The explanation can be a little different. You need not learn entire, just 3 4 lines you have to write, but the keywords, if you remember that those are there in ICA, you have to underline. So that becomes very important in EISSM. So I hope you like this video. Please like, share and subscribe, and also share it with